fake with you. Don't think enough for you, break case with you. Smoke bomb on my face, bitch, place with you. If it ain't about bread, I have to wait with you. Bills don't care where the money from. The only outcome, me and come. Big a block till it know every sin, every crumb. Get it how you live, where I'm from. By the way, this.
What up, clouds, moons, and superstars?
It's your boy Slim.
I'm Kuntry.
And welcome to another episode of
Coasters
and Ashtrays.
What it is, what's up, what going down?
It's that time of the year, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm at you, man. I'm alive, you feel? You know. I hate burnt daylight, man. Let's go ahead and get to business.
If it comes, let it. If it goes, let it.
Say yeah, hey yeah, you mind being kind? I can't do that.
River. If it comes, let it. If it goes, let it. Let it go. Let it go.
Hey man, what's better than great? Fresh out the gate, episode 138. Yo. Man, this been some crazy shit, I guess you could say. I'm gonna go ahead and get the ugly shot away first, man. Video making it around, man. Situation in Tennessee.
Another situation in Tennessee.
Oh man, I'm gonna have a joke to light the mood at the end of this shit. But yeah, man. Apparently, you know what I'm saying. Mr. Tyre Nichols, R.I.P. Man. He was murdered by some police. This time, it was by some black police. I mean, stand on damn better. You know what I mean? Police. You know what I mean? I seen the video, man. At first I wasn't gonna watch it, but I was like, too many folks kept talking about shit, man. Let me just go ahead and peep, you know what I'm saying, peep it out right quick. I'm like, nigga, that shit look personal as a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, he already handcuffed. You know what I mean?
What more do you need to do?
You feel me? You know what I mean? You know.
You ganged on them.
And this situation, you know, like every police situation become with black men, it's done sparked controversy and a bunch of questions. You know what I mean? Now they talking about some rumors going around. I mean, the investigation still going on, at first off. Then they talking about some, they believe one of the police involved, his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got a thing going on. They know of each other. Let me just say that. And they believe that what motivation was to, you know, the sport, you know what I'm saying, the assault. That's what they say. You know what I mean? But the investigation still going on, man. Fun fact, the commissioner here was the same commissioner that started, correction, the commissioner there, once the commissioner in Atlanta, she the one that kicked out the Red Dogs. And that little task force that had did that shit to that young man was off for ingenuity, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They said they ain't the Red Dogs, they Scorpion. You know what I mean? But word has it that particular division of the police force have been getting calls and grievances about them for a minute anyway.
So basically, it's always been an issue. Where it's been a problem.
I mean, it's been ongoing. You know what I mean?
So that's not the first incident, basically.
But shit.
Normally it's one, then they call for help. But when it gets to a point where
He go to fucked up part though. They starting to say that they didn't have no probable cause to pull him over. He wasn't reckless driving. They said they can't find no information to show that he was doing reckless driving. They claim the reason why they pulled him over was for reckless driving.
mm-hmm.
Then he got there. They said it was a white officer. He kicked it out by tasing him. So you know what I mean. But the only reason why a lot of people really believe that that girlfriend angle was because if you watch the tape, he pulled his phone out. He pulled his phone out directly toward the man that was handcuffed. You feel me? Who later died from an injury.
So you already have a camera on you. What is the need for it?
And you got a radio on your jank. You feel me?
So the phone is not needed. That's for personal use. So now what's the end game with this? What you doing? Taking a picture, recording? Like, what are you doing? It's an unknown factor right now. You get what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense at all. So you looking at a man that's surrounded by multiple cops. Then on top of that,
Getting put ups on he ain't do.
you don't have any hard evidence on or any reason to pull him over. Then you said, is it factual that he got tased? It's known fact?
Yeah.
All right, so he got tased.
When he got pulled out the car, they tased him.
Right. So you out the car, you get tased, and then you're surrounded like vultures, like swooping on prey.
Motherfucking vultures.
And on top of that, you got somebody taking pictures of filming the incident on their personal
Device, yeah.
smartphone, on their device.
Yeah, ain't a good look. Ain't a good look, Chico. Not a good look at all,
So
Chico.
it goes into question like, what's the whole purpose? Like, according to cops, their cars have cameras to record, body cams.
Yeah.
You have cameras all over the street. So like, did y'all pull them over in an area where it was lit or dark? You get what I'm saying? Like, what did they strategically plan this whole thing? Like, what?
How long? Hey, man,
How long have they been working on this situation?
You feel me? This seem more of an operation than it is a.
It ain't more of a bust. It's more of a personal matter.
That's what I'm saying. It's an operation.
Right.
Shit. You feel me? Like this feel like some shit they got there.
So it's not business. It's personal.
Yeah.
If anything, it's personal.
Yeah.
It's like going somewhere and you pull up in an area where the area is not an area where we should be.
Yeah.
So we're getting pulled over for no apparent reason.
Yeah, that man was only yards away from his mama high.
So you do all this in the neighborhood or where my parents stay.
Yeah.
You doing this basically. I could basically walk home.
You know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? This ain't. I feel you. I know it. The more you talk about the shit, sound like it's more personal than anything. I feel you.
So.
I feel you. You know.
What's the end game? Because now your life in the balance. Now what's going on? And they wonder why we don't trust police.
Hear me out, bro. Let me know if you identify what I'm trying to say. Whenever you got a group of people together, man, that for some strange reason, people like to use hazing and harassing as a form of camaraderie. You know what I mean? You know, whatever. Now with that, I'm gonna say that. What that was, man, it seemed like some shit that went too far. I know you done seen some shit at school before. Motherfucker try to jump somebody, goddamn, and shit got too goddamn out of hand, somebody to start bleeding.
Or somebody just blacked out, went crazy.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That just seemed like one of them situations. It was a group that went after one nigga. You know what I mean? And that shit fucked up, nigga. Like.
It became your problem is our problem now. We all got the whole situation.
You feel me?
So what should we do?
You know what I mean?
Okay. Also, hey, that go back to moving off emotional logic. Is this over a female? Is this over? It really depends.
You know what? Aside for the situation that irritates me, man. Somehow this shit turned into a discussion about being raised in single parent households again. I'm like, my nigga, nah, man. You can't blame single mothers for this shit, my nigga. You feel me? Them niggas acting like the fuck they acting because that's them. That's what the fuck they is. You heard me? But you know, little taste of power do it to you. I dig it. You heard me? I understand. You know what I mean?
I said it before and I say it again. Based on who your parents are or how they raise you, they instill certain values and cores into you. When you step outside that house, because when you go from elementary to middle, you start doing stuff that you ain't never did before. It's a whole new world.
Only because you feel
Right. So then you go out there and venture out. You start hearing people cuss. You start wanting to dab. I'm not saying everybody, but you start wanting to be adventurous. You know not to do it in front of your parents because you know what the outcome is. But you could do it at school and get away with it. A teacher might hear you. Then you know, middle school is going to high school. Every level, it's a different environment.
Kick your flavor, I dig.
Basically, so you seeing and observing different things at different levels. Cause think about it, elementary, you used to play on the playground and kicking it. Middle school, you trying to be real cool and kick it. High school, you trying to be in with the crowd. You just trying to be in it so you could just get through. You just trying to be in it.
Stay trying to be in it.
Basically, because in high school, something bound to happen.
Yeah, no.
Whether you around or not. And as always, when you with your boys, it's be like, hey, all us riding, you with me or not? And even if some of your boys don't agree with what you doing, they gonna be like, dang, we ride with you, but we know we shouldn't be doing this.
Fuck it.
You get what I'm saying? So,
Fuck it.
as we dig into professional life and certain professions, police probably treat that like a brotherhood, like an organization, a frat, or some type of some form of brotherhood within that.
It's a camaraderie.
It's a.
Yeah, go ahead, bond.
Yeah, like it's some type of bond that you create. Like when you join the service and the people you go to basic with, you get what I'm saying? Like who you deal with, you with these people every day.
You know.
At the end of the day, it come down to one thing: you hang with the people you hang around because you trust them. Nobody's gonna be around somebody they don't trust, unless you all dirty cops, riding dirty. No. So let me go back to the household. So but I'm only gonna say this. When you look at people say, I know your parent raised you better. And be like, well, I know you ain't out here doing all this. Well, my parent raised me, but I'm my own person. I learned to think on my own. So because I did all this growing up, that doesn't mean that I had to continue doing that because I am my own individual.
Now, hear me out, bro. Think about how many sucker ass niggas came from. Think about how many sucker ass niggas came from goddamn GA parents, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Keep it always funky with you. You know what I'm saying? Just think about how many goddamn. Think about it. I know you done seen the shit on more than one occasion, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers goddamn parent goddamn cool as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Stand up like a goddamn stand up and everything.
cool, right?
Yeah, offspring flawed in the motherfucker. You feel me? Shit happens every now and then. You're good. Yeah, goddamn. Let me crack the joke. Then we should jump to the next subject, man. Say, at a glance, all I saw was 5 more niggas in Tennessee. I was like, damn, they done caught some more niggas. I'm thinking about old girl from last goddamn episode.
Somebody that gave up the box again.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, goddamn, they done caught some more niggas. You feel me? Then I had got to watch the video. I'm like, oh, that ain't that. Like, I said, that ain't that at all. You hear me? Like,
this ain't Go Barbie.
Yeah, nah, that's some bullshit. I mean, yeah, man. But, what you got for me?
We're gonna switch it and transfer. We're gonna take it from Tennessee.
Come down to Tennessee.
Then we're gonna take it to Florida.
Not Florida.
We're gonna take it to Florida, cause that's how Florida is. When you really when you think about it, look at the spelling. But it's dealing with people that's in the field of helping people, man. Florida nursing schools sold 7,500 fake diplomas worth more than $100 million. Says the feds. So the feds said, they said that. So the crazy part about this is, it's 3 Florida schools that basically sold these fake nursing diplomas, and basically this scheme allowed these aspiring nurses to bypass the required training to become licensed professionals. And this is what the federal prosecutor is alleging that this happened.
Are you drunk, nigga?
No love. So the 3 schools are Siena College, Palm Beach School of Nursing, and Sacred Heart International Institute. All these are based in South Florida. So when you look at all this, when you're looking at this, all these schools combine a total of 7,500, 7,600 fraudulent diplomas.
God damn, that's a lot.
So each diploma roughly costs around $15,000.
Oh shit.
Now all these schools are basically defunct. So that basically means defunct. Basically means
that bitch ain't real. Huh?
Yeah, it's a done deal. Like they basically about to be shut down. They shut down. It's a done deal with them.
They did.
It's dead now. So when you have, now they got defendants to the point where they got 25 defendants, including school directors, diploma recipients, all charged with the scheme and could face up to 20 years in prison.
Yeah.
Based on this, if convicted. Only if they're convicted. So this is worse than a PPP loan.
Well, what?
Because now it's a track record. It's a paper trail.
Fuck that. You slip fucking people lives. You feel me? Like,
because that's like going to, in my eyes, how I saw it was, not only it's fake, it's like going to a school to lose accreditation. Like, your degree won't mean nothing.
You did.
Your degree won't mean nothing.
Yeah, you just wasting money.
So, people paying all this money for one.
Yeah.
Then they getting diplomas that are not even good. They're not worth nothing. They're not good at all.
Damn, nigga.
And then, you got to take exams. You got to do all this stuff.
Oh man, certification.
You got to do all this stuff to get certified. And when you taking exams to get certifications in different fields, the exams are not cheap.
Yo, that 15 supposed to be for.
So you putting a lot of money in the cost, time, effort. Like what you like?
Nigga. Just respect all around. You know what I mean? Like.
And we got plenty of nurses around here. Like all over.
So do we?
All over. All over.
Man. Shit.
Because just going in graded, like most I see 99% women. It's a few dudes, but it's more dudes than we realize that's in hospitals. Besides like surgeons, like you got nurses, transporters. It's a variety of people in there. Besides people that clean and do whatever. So yeah, service techs. You got environmental service that clean. You have, like I said, of course, your maintenance crew.
Yeah.
So, but a large portion of the people that's on they went to school. Like even you got surgical techs, people that hand you the utensils during surgery.
Yeah.
It's a variety of skill sets and a lot of people in that field when you're dealing with like hospitals.
Yeah.
And when you see that, you see women in scrubs. So that's what you get.
Not the scrubs.
Not the scrubs. And they know what they be doing. So my question to you is,
Baby ain't my
if you knew somebody that went to school out there, and before you even realized what school it was, and you saw this, and you be like, hey, what school you go to in Florida? What you thinking about? Like off top, after just seeing that.
I don't know shit.
And you didn't know what school they went to, and then you know they were they were trying to get their certification to become a nurse,
man.
and they were in Florida, South Florida.
Hey man, you might want to check your degree. I see some shit on TV. Like, hey man, I see this shit on TV, man. I'm gonna just look in, just check in on you. You hear me? Say, what school you go to again? What that? You might want to call me. You might be part of a class or something.
You might want to go talk to Annabelle and Christy.
You might be part of a class and suit real soon, you hear me? You gotta learn these new terms in life now, you feel? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. It's a guaranteed class action suit coming within the next 2 to 3 years, you feel me? Cause look, I mean, like I said, not only you done put lives in danger, you done fucked around and goddamn fuck these niggas lives up, you feel me? Like
Time and money.
You feel me?
Time you can't get back.
Never.
Money you stole.
You can always get the money back.
You can get the money back, but just to know you putting that time in and what you have cannot be utilized. You have the skill set if you actually did the work. If it was just given to you. Because anytime you receive a diploma or something like that, it has to be signed and stamped with a seal.
From an authorized, you know.
You got the person that's over your department, the person that's
entity. You know what I mean?
and also by the school, like you have to have that wherever it's at. They have a seal. It's a stamped seal that approves. Because any of us can go create one at home and just say, here's our diploma, or here's something. It's easy to get a template and create it yourself.
For my HVAC shit. Granted, it was the schools I went to, but they went through they went through all the certification from the places and shit. You feel? Like you know what I'm saying? Like they actually went through the NATO trade. You know what I mean? Well, not NATO, but the Nate trade. You feel me? The organization that certify you there, all that shit like that. You feel me? So, but. Oh, this is like some shit. Hey, but nah, though.
No, because this situation had me thinking when I was in the hospital, like working.
I bet it would. Oh, no, you working. Okay.
Working. I remember there's certain companies that offer, if you like conduct surveys or they do tests, they pay you.
Okay.
All right, so like depending on what it is, it's one for every like position or whatever you're in, potentially. So they had one for like EVS, they had one for like surgical techs, nursing. Okay. So what we did was, they'll pay you a certain amount of money. It's like a couple of $100 depending on what it is. You get paid more based on what it was.
True.
If you had a certification or that was your line of business.
Oh yeah, but see, once again, that's why that hustle came along, because you need the service.
Right, but see, if you work, like I work. All right, so when I worked for the hospital, I was able to do one based on the company I was with.
Yeah.
And that one was basically, I'm tasting. So I came in there, I test wipes, gloves, and it was a variety of wipes. All of them smelled different. I basically had to take notes on how each one smell, test the gloves. Basically, did they tear easy? How did they feel? Were they comfortable? Because you can slide on the glove and you put on too tight a rip.
Oh, you like Q&A?
Right. So basically, but you actually testing everything you dealing with.
Okay.
So just picture touching. So it was dealing with Kimberly and Clark.
Okay.
That's a big. Kimberly Clark is basically a big name when it comes to hospital.
They got money.
Right. So a lot of hospital supplies, they gloves, wipes, a variety of things.
Yeah.
They have, and they get they basically a provider for that, and amongst others. So when you're doing that, it's like you go in the warehouse, you got to wear gloves. So you got that issue of that Safeguard or whatever company produces those gloves that you use in the warehouse setting. So everybody has that provider. So just imagine in a warehouse setting, went somewhere and they paid us like $250, conduct something based on what they utilize in the warehouse, gloves and things of that nature.
Okay.
So when you somebody in the medical field, you use this all the time. You use all the utensils that they provide. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I look at things like that, it's so much money in those professions. And when I realize, it's like a person realizing their degree ain't worth nothing. It kind of hurts you. It hurts you. It's like going to school 5 years and be like, dang, I can't even get a job because guess what?
Fuck all that. I put myself in the debt.
Yeah.
I can't make no money in. Yeah.
So now what I'm supposed to do my whole life?
It don't feel like a return on investment. I feel you. I dig it.
And that's why I use the glove thing. Like these people basically trying to put out a great product versus they want you to sample to see what's the best to get different opinions.
Yeah.
That's like schools. You try to figure out who has the best school. These people probably thought they went to the best school, but didn't know that the school was pulling a scam on them. So I use that example, which probably won't make no sense to nobody, but they tested a theory, utilized it, and used people and got their money.
I mean, especially since the whole pandemic situation came along, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure everybody wants some goddamn you know what, I want to help people out. Oh man, nurses get paid, you know what I'm saying? What's a booming job market? Oh shit, nursing. Let me goddamn whoop the whoop. The people already there, oh man, I get these certifications, I get more money. You know what I mean? Like, I dig it.
It make you question who's there to really help you or just take. It's like people are buying fake vaccination cards. So there's a scam everywhere.
If there's a system in play, there's a hustle to be made out there.
All the time.
I mean, you know,
all the time. All the time, man. But it's very unfortunate. I'm sorry that happened to all those individuals that gave their money and all that and made that investment because they really were confident and they were looking to elevate themselves in that career.
Yeah.
Because that'll hurt me just find out. That's like when a company send you a lawsuit about, or you have something wrong with your car and they send you a slip or a piece of paper saying, okay, you and a number of people could potentially win this and that based on this car, this brand, such as from 2015 to 2018.
A recall, nigga?
No, not a recall.
Oh, that sounds like a recall.
No, recall, they tell you to come in and get it fixed.
Oh, okay.
They'll have like a suit where it's being fought in court, like, okay, this happened, like the one with Apple happened, like all Apple users, all this stuff has been compromised. You could potentially be included in the lawsuit and win some money.
Oh, okay.
They'll send you like a card describing what's going on and you have to register and fill out this information online.
Okay.
And then by, if awarded, you could win, this is how much money's on the table. And then you got to split that up based on the amount of people that could potentially win.
It's like the lottery.
Yeah, so basically, if they saying over 500 million and it's over 25, 30,000 people, got to divide that money up after the lawyers get their cut. So if they do win, you got to really see what you're going to really get. You can get pennies or you can get a lot, depending on the amount of people. So like with this situation, that's $100 million. That's $100 million in the air. You don't know if it's spent. You don't know where it's at.
Unkind folk.
You don't know where. You don't know anything. Nobody knows.
It's in the big one.
They still can't find them two brothers. Speaking of that, so it's a whole lot, man.
That's what we got. No, talking shit.
That's crazy. You got people that really strategically plan on scamming people.
Hey, speaking of scams, not just playing.
It is. Go ahead.
Speaking of scams, apparently when it, you know what I mean?
Scammer likely.
February 14th approaching this shit. I guess I should ask you. You celebrate not Thanksgiving, but Valentine Day.
Single, no. Taken, yes.
Okay.
So I'm celebrating it. You don't have to, when you single, you chill with yourself and enjoy yourself. You with somebody? Of course, I don't really too much care for it. But hey, to each his own. A lot of people say, oh, yeah, I'm expecting this. I want my guy, my girl, they gonna go all out for me. Like, so this one day they show all this love to you, and then the rest of the year you just got there and you get the basics. Some people might get the same energy all year, but some people wait for this time of the year every year because it's probably the best that it's gonna get. The best.
I'm not gonna do nothing for this bitch for the rest of the year. I'm gonna show out today.
Like I'm going. Yeah, he going crazy for you. You in love with it.
Let her make some TikTok videos, have some posts on social media.
Yeah, she could show my face, and then all the girls that follow me, that DM I slid in. Now they could be like, oh my gosh, where did she come from? Who is this? Who is this lady? Who is this female? Oh, can't believe you've been hiding for so long. How long? Oh, celebrating 4 years. I'll be like, oh dang, you've been what, 4 years? But you were just in my DM last week. Oh wow. Wow. The crazy catch is, a person can do all that stuff and then go with their side piece the next day or the day before or that same night.
Not their side piece. You stupid as shit.
So, in my head, ask yourself, if you know you depending on this day and you hoping for this day, you got to know who you with and what you're dealing with. Because if not,
who you with?
Who you with?
Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? You ain't supposed to still tell your story, nigga. Oh, no, this ain't a duet.
You ain't saying, you just who you with?
Cause I knew what I was doing. Just don't worry about me. You just keep talking, nigga.
Out here ad-libbing.
I don't need you. I got you. You know what I'm saying? You was already talking. I know what I'm doing.
You sure? All right.
You know what I'm saying? See? Nobody had you.
Nah, it's good.
Nobody you saying. You know what I'm saying? Not again.
It's good, like trying something different. I plan on trying something different this year, doing something. Basically, trying some new things, seeing what's up. But I don't know, it just get me because you see everybody on social media go crazy.
No, I don't look at that shit.
But it's crazy. This year I ain't hear nothing about W-2s. I ain't see that on social media this year. People normally be going crazy around January. Where my W-2s, I got them ready to file. I have not seen that one time since this year started. You normally see crazy posts. February, Valentine's Day, you normally see that as well. I have not seen it. It's like, boy, people they lost on PPP and trying to figure out they're gonna get taxes this year. They so stuck on, I don't even think people really even in the spirit this year. And also so many layoffs. So
yeah, man.
It's a lot going on. Recession.
Yeah, man.
Like who really celebrate? Hallmark and all these card places, they make so much money off us on these holidays. So much money.
I was thinking about making my own line of goddamn holiday cards and shit. You feel me?
Thought cards.
Oh no. Passionate players. That's gonna be the name of my goddamn brand of my brand of holiday cards. You feel me?
I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, on Father's Day, my card gonna be like, I'm gonna stay happy, stay nappy. Got a call from Dana, she said I ain't the pappy. You feel me? That's my Father's Day card. You feel me? For the single nigga, you dig me? You know, I'm trying to get money off everything. You feel me? You know what I mean? You know, why go on the beaten path when you can get a lawnmower and a weed whacker and cut some of these bushes down. You feel me? But goddamn.
Tools for Father's Day and Valentine's Day is not a real gift. Stop. Unless the person like tools.
Yeah, but you know, but that should be
in country word, the box is not a gift on Christmas or Valentine's Day.
Fuck those shit.
That's not.
First thing first, any gift should be, you know, with the you know what I'm saying, motherfucker thought in mind. You feel me? Cause you can give me some shit, man. You ain't think about my ass, man. I'm like, hey, I don't give a fuck about those. Hey, man, what it is, man? You could just save your money.
It don't matter if it's expensive or cheap.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still
one of them people, it's with me, Christmas or any holiday, it's the thought that count.
You know, hear me out, man. You know what? To be honest, I ain't gonna fuck want to give me shit. You give me some weed, man. You know what I'm saying? You really want to give me something? Give me some weed.
Now, somebody ask you what you want, I'm like, hey, I was looking at these shoes now. I'm like, hey, I was.
You know, but
I tell my girl that. I tell somebody that, like.
You know what? I'm gonna try some new shit. This my next situation. Yeah, I mean, cause you know I've been on some old country shit for the longest, nigga. You know what I mean? I don't let women buy me watches and you know what I'm saying. Correction. I don't exchange watches or shoes. You feel me?
When being single, like you shouldn't have no expectation of doing nothing.
You know what I mean? No, I'm saying when I do gifts, you feel me?
No, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
But that's a personal choice too, though.
You know, but I'm gonna try to break from that, man, cause you know what I'm saying. I do like sneakers. You feel me? And you know, I kind of get tired of buying my own sneakers. You know, you know what I mean? Somebody want to goddamn, but hear me out, right? I also know people, man, and I don't be want nobody who ain't gonna, like, if you gonna give me, you know what I'm saying, no sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me you got me some J's and you got me some Team Jordans. What the fuck are these, man? These ain't no J's, man. Send them shit back, folks.
Because right now they dropping all the red, all the Valentine's Day colors. They dropping in Air Force Ones, Jordans, all different.
Hey, man.
A variety of brands are dropping Valentine's Day shoes.
I don't know. You feel me? I want to do prices to go up. I know all the hotels been booked. You feel me? You know.
And people getting away from Airbnbs because of the prices. So hotels are finna go. Reservations, people try to make them last minute, make them ASAP. If you haven't made them now,
then again, I don't know.
Unless you running bread.
When All-Star weekend?
The weekend after. It's next week.
Oh, so it's gonna be super.
No. I take that. Hold on. I retract that. So you got Valentine's Day coming up.
Super Bowl.
All right, that Super Bowl is right after Valentine's.
Yeah.
Right after that should be followed, because you got to think, All-Star weekend follows the Super Bowl.
Okay, all right, bet.
Because they run back, because you got. All right, so right now, this weekend is the All-Star game.
Because tomorrow Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl.
Yeah, okay.
You got Pro Bowl.
All right.
Super Bowl. All-Star game, whether it's that next week or the week after. But it runs back to back. But all this happens on Black History Month. Like, you don't get no time to celebrate.
I mean, I think we say this shit every year, but yeah.
They put all, and award shows, like they put it all in place.
You feel me?
To get away from what they want. That's why you got to celebrate it all year. Because they get away from it.
We got the shortest month, nigga. We got the motherfuckers, one of the coldest months in this bitch, you feel me?
They playing all the good stuff during the month that they supposed to be celebrating Black History.
Oh man, you know what? Fuck it, man. When we get done recording, I'm gonna roll up and watch goddamn Black Panther, nigga.
You should have. It just came out.
I know.
On Disney.
I'm saying, I don't like it. In 2 weeks.
Oh, when I watched it, I ain't missed much, like I thought.
Oh man, like
the beginning, I ain't missed much.
I dig it. So you finally seen the end credit scene?
No, I ain't watched. I just rewatched the beginning, and then when it got to the part where I caught it, I rewatched the whole thing later on tonight. But I just wanted to see the beginning that I missed. I didn't miss much.
You seen You People yet?
Oh, yes. Have you seen it? Have you?
Yes and no.
You got to see it. Lauren London and my boy Jonah Hill.
And she looked thick as a motherfucker when I sang her.
Seeing Nia Long in Best Man Final Chapter.
Nia Long still look good as motherfucker.
She look different in the Best Man Final Chapter on Peacock than she doing this to me. But
who did the editing work on?
But no. Somebody made a good comparison on Twitter. They looked at Bernie Mac and Ashton Kutcher, guess who?
I said the same shit.
And then put You People, and I was like,
I said the same shit.
I still think Guess Who was funnier though.
Yeah, Yeah, cause Eddie wanted Eddie.
And they weren't doing all this extra stuff that they were doing in
I
this
mean,
one.
you know they you know what, that was a good goddamn, hear me out. I like how you said that, you know what I mean? Cause I seen most of it because I got 20 minutes left. But I told somebody I'm watching with them, but I be high.
No, you gotta watch it because I watched it the day it came out. But I have Guess Who on DVD.
I watch, no, I'm saying, you know, shout out to Need to Go Love, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I watched it while I get my hair braided.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So goddamn, so yeah, so I'm like, I feel like I seen this somewhere before. Then I'm like, why it seem like why it like Bernie Mac but not funny? You know what I mean? I see some of the jokes. I get where they coming from with it, but yeah, it just guess who's coming? Guess who?
Guess who?
Yeah, guess who? You know what I mean? But to me, yeah, but the one with Bernie and Ashton was funny. You know
Yeah, Zoe, yeah.
Like especially the dinner scene. I was like, you know what I mean? But hear me out.
That and the gold card scene was hilarious.
I don't think Eddie wrote that. Like, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Granted, you know, the way America 2 came out.
It's one part I wanted to talk about, but I can't talk about it because you ain't see it.
No, what was it? Maybe I seen
Where they were driving in the car and they were listening to music.
The split scenes with not La but goddamn Laura London and goddamn the mama-in-law.
That one, but it's one with him and Eddie.
Yeah. Okay, great,
yeah. So he was driving with Eddie.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
All right, so they were playing Niggas in Pairs.
Oh, he tried to get
And he said, what's the name of the song?
He said, fellas in a
He said, I don't know, but it's a good song. Now the mom was wildin' though.
Oh man, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, she sung a little hard out, but
when your boy broke out with the piano, we're just ordinary people.
What killed me was Lauren London was just sitting in the chair like this. Look. Straight face. He was like, I'm sorry.
I got to the point they at the dinner and
before the wedding.
Yeah.
With all the family.
Oh, so
on both sides.
So that they all get married.
Watch it. You at that point?
They get married, man. I'm watching shit regardless, but you know what I mean? But you know.
They are.
Okay.
But it's a twist. So you did see that? You did see part of it?
I got right up to he got into it with Eddie and she got into it with the mama-in-law.
Where he confronted him and said what he said. He was like, you did this, what's up?
You know what I'm saying?
Because, hey, Eddie pushed him, barbershop.
No, he be out right.
But the basketball scene was dope.
No, the barbershop scene, like, why you got him? Cause I'm like, oh, this is California, huh?
Red hoodie.
But I thought they was San Fran though.
Like he took him to the wherever he took, man. I'm like, bro.
No, cause I thought San Fran was it depends what side to set you on, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I think it was LeBron,
but he coming there with that and everybody blew. Mm-hmm. Dude was like, hey, take it off. You know he don't want no smoke. But when he took him to the basketball court, he was like, yeah, I don't know where Lance Hughes at. Like, yeah, you can't find it on the map. You can't find it on the map. He said, yeah, get in the game. He said, did you catch that? He said, nah, I ain't catch that one. He was balling though.
I'm not gonna lie to you. In the 05 movie, man, the most racist joke, that shit was funny to me. He was like, the two things a black man can't get is a job and a fat lip. I'm like, it was fucked up, but a piece of me was like, that was kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? But Granddaddy got stupid mad. I'm like, Granddaddy supposed to got mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You right, that's the same. Yeah.
I did like the little cats. They had your girl was on there. Carisha Please.
Yeah.
You know
Lala.
You know what I mean? Oh, look, one of the twins from ATL, wasn't it?
One of them.
Yeah.
And years ago, I realized that they were cool with the Kardashians.
Oh, of course. I mean, yeah.
I found that out after like ATL.
Wasn't they on leashes one time?
I don't know, they might have. But I know for a fact, when I see, I'm like, that's the twin from ATL. And when I seen Lala, I was like, dang, BMF was over. She must have filmed both at the same time.
Yeah, who knows?
But the part with Carisha and the mom was funny because the mom was asking, like, bro.
15 minutes.
Before that. So it's like they pull that one thing where they talk about black women hair.
You know, I mean, you know, like I said, man, I don't believe Eddie wrote this shit, man. The part they probably let Eddie write was the shit they let him freestyle on. You know what I mean? Oh, let me say it right quick, then I'm gonna go back to it. I heard some interesting shit, man. Life is the sequel to Harlem Nights.
I saw that on there too.
Oh, that's a pretty dope little way of looking at some shit. You feel me? But I hope this ain't part of it. Now hear me out, man, cause it was like. Now hear me out, man. I think they would let Eddie wrote that part. It could have been funnier. But then again, that probably would have. But once again, though, who knows what the tone of the motherfucking you feel me? Like whoever directed and wrote the shit probably had the vision. You feel me?
Yeah, and it was a good movie.
I mean, yeah, but I think they could let Eddie do better than what they let him do. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, his over the top. Well, even his over the top conservative was like. You know what I mean? Cause it like it's certain things I saw coming. You know what I'm saying? Like. When they had the discussion about, you know what I'm saying, that early community and Louis Farrakhan, soon as I said the Kufi was given to him by the honorable Elijah Muhammad, I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna goddamn. I mean, not saying for Farrakhan himself. I was like, yeah, this ain't finna go good. I got a feeling something finna happen with the Kufi. You know what I'm saying? And I was right. But I done watched movies for so long so I pinpoint shit. That's why I quit watching horror movies. I'm like, that finna happen. Oh no, not the plot twist. I seen that shit goddamn the second act. You know what I mean? Like it's like you know what I mean. But I liked it. It wasn't that bad as a lot of folks said it was. You know what I mean?
I watched it all the way through. I enjoyed it.
It was better than Coming to America too. Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like the Wesley Snipes part of it Coming to America too. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I kind of. What that the dude from X-Files that played Jonah's father?
It might have been. I know that guy. I can't remember his name though.
Yeah, I'll look it up later.
Nah, he was white. He kept bringing up Exhibit.
That was funny to me.
He kept bringing up Exhibit. He brought it up at the dinner.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What they call the rehearsal?
Yeah.
That shit had me rolling. I don't think he's talking about his son. He's talking about goddamn
Exhibit.
I was like, that's okay.
Every time he brought it up.
That's funny.
That was his thing. The mom thing was everything but that.
Yeah.
The mom was out of pocket. The dad was just out here, exhibit this, exhibit that. Like Exhibit.
I mean, technically, she was a Karen, and he was an angry black man. I mean, Eddie was an angry black man. You feel me?
You gotta watch the rest of it.
I dig it. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna finish it up. You know what I mean? I probably hit that and then watch Wakanda Forever. Shit.
Let's go.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh man, no, shit. I'm cool. I'll make my little point.
Oh no, I'm good. Besides that, man, it's Black History, man. But like you said, man,
you know, yeah.
Supporting black businesses. Anybody have a black business, want us to shout you out? As always, you can just hit us up on Instagram or TikTok. We got you. You funny, man. That man talking some, yeah. Lights, camera, action. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, yeah. Oh, man. Here's some shout outs, man. You got that zip on out here, bitch.
Hey, I'd like to shout out Bam Ultra Media. Ran into Bam recently. He does photography, DJ, producer, and radio personality. You can check him out. I'll make sure I put all his information in the video for you.
I'm gonna do it, but go ahead.
Most definitely. Roll Studio, check him out, tap in. He just did some nice art with my dog. A few other people's work as well, tap in. Creative. Also check out Troy's brand is on the way. Yeah. P-City Customs. Also can't forget about Cold Black. New content coming soon. Give him that flood, my boy.
Oh man, first thing first, man. Shout out Nita Good Love.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Yeah. For real. What up, DSA? What up, more? That's my baby daddy.
Who that?
I see. I'm not doing that every episode. Just yo, cut your name. What up, Roy Species? And then what up, Bert? Visionary auto mechanic. I was get the name wrong, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But hey, I always be right when you press the words in. You feel me? Sit here. I'm good. Go ahead.
Check me out at Positive Thinking Only. Armand Vision on Instagram. Check me out at Stretch the Truth on Twitter. Cut you like to say.
Twitter.
Do not forget to check us out on TikTok at Coasters and Ashtrays.
Yeah, you can say that for the end, but go ahead.
We are definitely out there. New videos. Drip, drip, drip. Give me that flood.
Hey man, I did some modifying, man. So now you can find me on both IG and Twitter, man. At TK Douglas, one word, man. You know what I mean?
He got tired of saying underscore.
No,
TK dot, TK period.
Yeah,
T dot.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it all the funky with you. What happened was, I tried to be fancy with it, tried to put both of them bitches on the promo video. And I'm like, you know what, that is a lot. Let me see, can I get this shit to, so I can't change my Twitter name. Let me just go ahead and change my name.
Chopping names like karate. Oh.
You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and do one word. That way I can just put, you know what I'm saying? So I can edit better, you know what I'm saying? So luckily, it let me change a bit back. So here we is. So yeah, Twitter and IG, man. TK Duck is one word, man. Hit the brand page up at Brew Igno. You feel me? You can hit him and I, Quim and I up at Coast and Air Trades, one word. Coast_trades on Twitter. TikTok, you can hear the Coast and Trades, along as well. Email us at coastandtrades@gmail.com. Episode out right now. You know what? I'm just gonna. I dropped the bitch when I dropped the bitch. You feel me?
Might come sooner, might come later, but it'll come.
But it'll come before Friday. You know what I mean? You heard me? It'll come before that Friday. You feel me? In front of the word, man.
Good.
Hey man, as always, love yourself, celebrate yourself, stay taught, be cool out there.